Alrighty, boys, welcome back. Another Misfits Tuesday Night League. Season 2 opener at Las Vegas. Let's get it. Before I hop into any detail, Billy, is there anything you'd like to add to that short little conclusion there of is there anything you just want to add to season 2, and then we'll get into some theme song from Misfits. We'll get into our own theme song, and we'll talk about the track, the favorites, and once we get the starting order, we'll jump into that, and then we'll jump into the race for you guys. Is there anything you'd like to add to that first, though, Billy, before I jump into all that?
Season one was great. I mean, there was some great racing, good group of guys. Bad Martin took that championship, and I think he's going to be looking for number 2 this season, and I think it's going to be great, man. It's opening night of season 2, so it's going to be some great racing.
Yep, I'm real excited. Like I said, I practiced with these. I didn't say this yet, but just go back into the channel history. I practiced with these guys at Phoenix for the championship race. A lot of great racing there, and Vegas was really fun yesterday. I had a blast practicing with these guys. Billy used to do it. He used to practice with these guys, and we know how competitive these guys are and how fast these guys are. We can only run third, fourth, at best, maybe get first every now and then, second, because these guys are really fast. And so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump in to the Misfits Tuesday Night theme song chosen by Dan the Man. Chosen by Dan the Man. And here you go.
Time to play the game! It's all about the game, and how you play it, all about control. And if you can take it, it's all about your debt. And if you can play it, it's all about pain. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bench from a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So move on out, you can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you act me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play.
So we're going to go ahead and cut that off right there. Very interesting. Dan the Man seems to choose different songs every week. I think he's a great person to be picking the theme song for the Misfits. But with that being said, like Billy said, great racing. Season 1 was fantastic. It was phenomenal. I had a lot of fun broadcasting, and I'm sure Billy did too, with the interviews and just the great racing these guys put on. Just like in every league, guys that get spread apart throughout the run, it's just going to happen. But these guys seem to stay with it. These guys seem to stay fairly close together. There, of course, trucks like Indianapolis, guys are going to get spread apart. But mile and a halves, guys obviously get spread apart, but they're not 5, 6, 7 seconds apart. It's usually a couple tenths, maybe a second or two. But we got a full house tonight. 16 guys expected to be racing here tonight. Maybe a little bit less, but it's going to be fun. Going to be interesting. I'm excited. 50% race, going to be a very long race. They're qualifying right now. And like I said, we'll jump into the starting order whenever we have it. We'll start off with predictions, and then we'll go into the High Side Broadcasting theme song. Billy, who's your prediction for tonight?
Well, I think I'm going to go with a heavy favorite. I'm going to go with Bad Martin tonight, man.
You're going to go with Bad Martin. Well, I think Martin has got a great shot to win like he does every week. But Lynch has got a very good car here. Win the day he struggled early on in the season, last season, getting 6th, 7th place finishes, but now he has come on strong. Just in the practices, just in the races, he seemed to get up there 2nd, 3rd, 4th, maybe even get a win. He had a very good chance at winning at Dover and blew it on that restart. But I think he's got a very good shot. He's very fast. Honorable mentions to throw in there Crableg and Pittman. I may have to go with Bad Martin too, but I think Lynch is going to be right there. And Dan the Man, we've heard some from him. This is not his best track, but he always seems to be there too. Is there
It
any?
seems like
Yep.
when he says it's not his best track, he winds up running really good at it.
Exactly.
So
Who knows? He seems to say
never
it every
know.
week, and he's got 3 wins it was last season, so very impressive with the competition in this league. But he says it's not his best track. I guess we'll talk to him in victory lane after the race. But let's head into the Misfits Tuesday, or the High Side Broadcasting Tuesday night theme song, and then we'll get with it.
You still look as good as when I said goodbye. Bright eyed, so alive, come on, we're wasting time. We can drive all night and wait for the sun to come around. We can drive all day and wait for it to break.
Billy and Booth.
Let's put the pedal to the metal, get the tires burning. Come set my world on fire. That tired t-shirts turning me on like a live wire. Full tank and a map on the dash for the places you ain't ever been. So tell me where you wanna go and let's leave a little rubber on this road. Whoa. A little rubber on this road.
Alright, we'll go ahead and cut that off right there. We are already hearing in our chat, hashtag Billy in the booth. Yes, he is not in the booth for an interview. He is in the booth to call another race. Man, Billy, that seemed to stick.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
I know. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and check and see this. I have an idea. I was right. It was War. War sent the Billy in the booth. He will be in the booth, not just at the end of this race, but all throughout, just like I will be here to help call this race. Like I said, season 2 opener. Man, it feels like just a couple months ago. I was a couple months ago, but it didn't feel like that long ago. Where we
Wow.
starting our first broadcast, and here we are, season 2 opener. Man, that's gotta feel good for these guys. Season 2 already. Season 1's gone. It's in the past already.
We had some awesome races last season too, man. There was a lot of close finishes.
Oh
Uh,
yes.
It was great, man.
And if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, instead of going through every single video to see that, 5 days ago I posted a best finishes in season 1. So go ahead and take a look at that. It's not very long. If you want to, go ahead and check out the highlight video that was made as well. You can go ahead and check out the season 1 winners. You can go ahead and check out the playoff roster. You can go ahead and check out a whole bunch of extra videos, any setup videos that were given out. But just waiting for confirmation at this point to get this thing on the road. Still waiting for our invites.
Might see some guys in some new paint schemes tonight too.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Always on a
Maybe.
season opener.
Trying to take care of business in the Discord. Nobody's in the Discord right now. I don't even think we have invites yet. Do you, Billy? Nope, I haven't gotten anything yet either. But that's fine. We'll wait. But just to throw a couple honorable mentions out there. Great finishes at Miami Homestead. Remember that, Billy? Last lap pass. A bad mark.
Yeah, that was a great race.
That's one of 2 last lap passes. That was probably the best race of the entire season right there. But Phoenix, for the championship, Lynch took it on the very last lap with a photo finish, door banging at the line. Dover, late race caution came out. Martin had it in the bag. Like we said, then we went into overtime finish because when the day blew it on the restart, and I'm not sure what happened, if he wrecked or he wrecked, something happened to him on the restart, and then Dan the Man ended up taking that one home, so it's very frustrating for Martin. But if you guys want to know the stats, Martin has just as many wins by himself than the rest of the league does combined, and that shows dominance. If you ask me, that's unheard of. But is there anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, I mean 8 races in any league. is tremendous, man. I mean, you don't see that though. You don't see guys doing that, and he was able to have a good car every week in contention, and was able to pull off a lot of wins. So that's what
Yep,
wins championships, that and consistency. So he did both.
exactly. I don't think he finished one race except for, I think there was one or two races all season, which was over 15 races that he finished outside the top 5. So seems like
That's
he,
great.
yeah, that's tremendous. Just waiting for guys to hop in the Discord. I'll check again. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Billy, you want to go ahead and post in the Misfits personnel if anyone's in the Discord, because I can't.
Yep.
It is 9 o'clock on the money, so we should be waiting on invites. He said he's coming to the lobby now.
It's gonna be an exciting race today, though, man. Vegas, it's a big track, fast track, multiple groove. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're just like we seen. We raced there last Friday. Seems like we always find our way to race here. Some couple days before these guys race here, we did it at Phoenix. We seem to do it a lot. So we know how these tracks drive. We did it Friday night. Those bumps in turn 1s on customs get you real messed up. Imagine what it's gonna do to you on friggin' sliders, bro. You gotta hug that apron down there. Just hug that apron. Around turns 1 and 2. But around turns 3 and 4, it's very smooth, and you can run the high side in turns 1 and 2. You'll just bump around, and you can send it into the turns on the high side, and it'll stick, and you'll get a great run going in and off the turns. But
Oh yeah, I mean if you can arch at the corner really good and get the car to stick on the bottom of the white line through the corners, you're really fast. That's when you really make a good fast lap. But if you miss it just a little and hit those bumps, it's gonna throw you straight to the top side and slow your lap down. So I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some guys running the top. You'll see some guys running the bottom. So you'll see a multiple groove track tonight. So
oh
it's gonna
yes,
be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see.
especially on them restarts.
Oh yeah, for
Them
sure.
restarts are gonna be fun. But with that being said, we're a little late on time. But there's something we have not done yet. We want to go ahead and hit up our in-race reporter. Lynch is now in Discord. We'll go ahead and hit up our in-race reporter and right before this thing gets on the road. Hey Lynch, you got copy?
I got you, Eagles.
Well, we just want to go ahead and introduce, like usual, our in-race reporter. Just instead of talking about the race, we seem to talk about the race a lot. This is the season opener of season 2. Season 1 seemed to fly by, and you had a great season. There's a whole bunch of guys, and we had some new guys jumping in, and different car numbers. It's gonna be fun, like I said before. What does this mean to you to be already heading into season 2? Season 1 just flew by.
It feels good, you know. I can't thank all the guys enough who show up every week. You know, we get like eight to 9 to maybe even 10 guys who show up Monday nights for practice, and that's just for practice. And you know, that shows that these guys are putting the time and effort into it. And we got a really good group of guys, man. And we got 2 guys that are really awesome in the broadcast booth, and we can't thank them enough. And hopefully we have an awesome season 2 like we did season 1, Eagles.
Yep. Good luck to you on the race tonight, and we just got confirmation we're going to go ahead and jump into the lobby. Good luck to you tonight, Lynch, and hopefully we'll see you in Victory Lane tonight.
Thanks, Eagles. Enjoy the show. What's up?
Alrighty, you heard it right there. Oh no. I don't have one either. Lynch,
Yeah,
we don't have invites.
I know.
You're all good. No, they got it, Billy. No, they said they got no invites. That's fine though. They'll go ahead and reset. A couple more minutes of delay. That's fine, guys. We are under weather delay here at Las Vegas. We know it rains a lot in Vegas. Hopefully the rain will shoot here very shortly. Let's just go.
First.
I think that is a first. They forgot about us.
They were excited, man. They're ready to get started.
Exactly. They are pumped up, just like we're pumped up to get season 2 underway. Man, I'm excited. They put a lot into getting this together. They got a Facebook page that I'm not part of. They got they got league chats, personnel chats. They got broadcasts for their races. Discord, in-race reporters. They just put a lot of time to get this league rolling, and it's just a blast. I can't imagine what it's like to race in here with the competitive level and just the urge that guys want to win. Guys just don't go in here and they win and, they just don't care. They're excited. I mean, listen to Martin when he won that championship. Listen to Martin when he made that last lap pass on Pittman at Homestead. They were excited. Some guys are excited just to get a top 3 finish, So, guys get pumped up and, this isn't just a whatever league to people. This is something people care about, and I have fun broadcasting it. I'm sure you do too. It's just a blast. They put on a great show every week. That's just what I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, these guys, man, if I don't run presets a lot, but these guys, man, they make you get on your game, man, when you run
They
with
master
these guys,
this.
This is a good group of guys, man, that are really quick. I don't think people realize how quick these guys are, but these guys are fast, man. Very competitive as well, and they're a good group of guys, man. They're a good group of guys to just talk to, hang out, and just have fun with too, man.
Yep. Now we're gonna go hang. Everybody's gonna send us a invite now. We got enough now. Oh man. There's 2 from Heavy, 1 from Dan. I'll be able to just go through the driver lineup just by who I get invites from.
Yep.
You got some too, right, Billy?
Yeah, I got some.
Alright. I think we've touched on all, the theme songs, the track grooves about the track, the in-race reporter. I mean, we've really touched it all. I mean, there's a lot that goes into this league, like I said, in every aspect of it. And it just, guys get pumped up just to race. I mean, they forgot about their broadcasters. But, no, this is...
plenty of invites.
Exactly. Pittman, 2 from Heavy, and Dan.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm pumped, man. I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, get them engines fired up, boys. Rain delay is almost over.
Looks like they got the jet dryers out now, so it should be long.
I think NASCAR just pulled them jet dryers in. Looks like they're uncovering the cars. They're calling them drivers back to their cars. And we just got the driver start your engines command now.
This race is huge. Starting off the season.
Yeah.
This is where you want to win first.
You
want to go ahead. You want to go ahead and win the first race of the season.
Set the tone.
Go ahead and set the tone for the rest of the season.
I don't want to change the subject, but it looks like Martin is late to his car. I see him sprinting down pit road. He is late to driver's meeting. He might have to start in the back.
Might get a penalty.
Wow, bad Martin. Late to driver introductions, and Martin may have to start in the back. Wow, I see him running down. He's sprinting down pit road. I think he's speeding. They should black flag him on speeding down pit road too, you don't think?
I think so. He's gonna get a penalty.
Oh, we'll see.
I think they clocked him at like 47 miles an hour. So
I think it's 45 mile an hour for pit road speed.
he's definitely speeding, man.
Oh yeah, he was going so fast. He was trying to set a record lap. Found out he's got to get to his car and just couldn't stop in time to get down pit road.
Yeah, he about ran over Heavy Duty's Jackman.
What's this Jackman doing out on pit road?
I don't know. He was out there though.
There's another invite from Lynch. Looks like they got 14 guys in there. Alright, we just started. Alright, good.
Looks like a
We definitely
NASCAR,
got.
looks like a NASCAR official.
Don't join. Did you join, Billy? I joined, and he said that they just started, but the lobby is paused. Be ready in a sec. You know what? Just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. Let's get pumped up for the race tonight. Are you in Discord, Billy? Jump in the Yep, jump in the Discord while you're at it. Oh.
I bet they were like, what was that?
You're in the wrong chat. Billy, you're in the wrong chat. You're in the race chat. Go in general with me and Lynch.
I'm trying to get there.
It's not that difficult. And here we go. The green flag is in the air. Season 2 is underway at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Bad Martin and Dan the Man lead you in the turn number 1. Now we do have a new driver racing with us tonight. Do you know who that is?
I don't. Who is that?
Snowden Jr. going to be racing, I believe, in the 42 Chevrolet. He raced with these guys apparently a couple seasons ago and took a break, and he is now back and ready to roll. We'll see what he's got for these boys. Another honorable mention, a number change for Lewis Racing. He has switched to the 1 Chevrolet.
Hey, change your luck up.
And Dan the Man so far driving that number 88 Chevrolet. Win the day back under the seatbelts there and behind the wheel.
Looks like we got no surprise out front. The number 4, Bad Martin.
Yep. Wow.
Looks like we already got him 2 wide. Getting racy.
Link's looking for second. There's Pittman. He missed practice, so I don't know what Pittman's got. Maybe he's got something for these boys.
I'm sure he'll probably be pretty good. Looks like a new paint scheme for Martin there. Never seen that.
I don't see that. PlayStation. Oh, you got Dan. You just watch when the guys get 2 tires on the apron and 2 tires on the track. You get real wiggly. It happened to me while practicing with these guys. You can get sideways and door bang whoever's on the inside or outside of you. You see Dan got on it a little bit. It looks like another honorable mention. It's that crab leg in the 18 Toyota.
It is. Here comes that number 11. See, I noticed he was kind of using the middle to the higher groove in the corners, and you know, if you run that groove here, you're gonna get a good run off.
Oh yes. There are tracks that just you cannot run the high side, and you can run the high side here. See, Dan almost washed up into him. Expect the 11 to get a good run here. You actually get a better drive in than you do drive off here, believe it or not.
Yeah.
On that outside.
So we got the 18 pushing the 11 on the outside.
Joe Gibbs' teammates trying to get by that fast Ford out front. Where's Pittman go? Martin right in front of him. Looks like he went to the bottom to block that 88 to make the 4 looks like he went down to take the line away from the 11. Tried to make it hard for him to pass.
I'll tell you what, that 11 hit that corner really good because he sucked up in the back of that 4 real quick.
He's right there. How early do you give him the bumper? Because you got a hungry 18 right on your back bumper. And he's looking high on that 11. And the 11 is there on the 4. The 11 piece to the inside of the 4. The first lead change you will see of the season. And he'll get a nose out front. Look at Dan hugging that bottom. Look at the run he got.
Wow.
I don't think I've seen anybody run the bottom as good as that. Heavy Duty, he actually held the bottom really nice there too. The 9 hit the apron in front of him. He checked up.
It's almost 3 wide there. I thought they was going to make it 3 wide.
Yeah, I'm not... Ooh, look at the arc. The 11 should pull away here, at least on exit. He got a really nice arc off. Yeah, you see he's pulling away a little bit, though. Dan should get a nice toe from the draft going down the back straightaway here. Yep, he's towing back up to him. And the 4 is falling back to 4th, possibly 5th. He's going to have some guys running for his money this season, I believe. That's Pittman.
That number 11 looks pretty good right now.
Pittman, Dan the Man, and Crableg, Martin, Lynch, and that's the 12 of Heavy Duty, broke away from the field right now. And there Dan the Man dives under the 11 for the lead. Who does Crableg go with? The outside or the inside? Door banging for the lead, and Dan all the way to the apron. Does he save it? He does. You get really loose down there. You get down there, your car will kick sideways back up onto the track. You can wreck everybody doing that. So very lucky save, fortunate for him. Crableg took advantage of that, and he's going to look low for the lead now. He even led that lap, I think.
It looks like a new paint scheme for Heavy Duty as well.
That is, I like that paint. I do like that paint scheme. He's going for 4th right now. He's got a good car here. He didn't practice yesterday either. Neither did Dan the Man or Crableg. So, only Lynch and Martin are the only 2 that actually practiced yesterday that broke away from the rest of the field right now. So, there's a whole bunch of hidden talent right now up front. Pittman gonna look high.
It's a good little battle here.
Dan pushed the... Ooh, into the wall. Pushing too hard, Dan the Man.
This track is racing, man. You can... Like I said, there's really 3 grooves. You can run the very bottom, the middle, or the top. Preferably the very bottom, but...
If you can nail it right, yes, the bottom's very quick. But it's hard to nail it right because then bumps mess you up.
Yeah, it is, for sure. So we got the 9 pushing the 88.
And if you enter the turn going on, if you enter the turn on the bottom, you're not going to get the turn in you want, and you're going to slide up a little bit. So it's not easy to pass here. See the 11 looking to the inside of the 18. 2 Toyotas out front. Something I did notice, I don't think a Toyota got a win all of last season. They're 1st and 2nd right now. I think Crab got into the wall a little bit as Pittman dove below him.
Looks like his top 6 kind of broke away a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's Pittman, Crableg, Dan the Man, Lynch Racing, Bad 5 Fart Martin, and Heavy Duty. Damage. Runner up in the top 6 right now. Crab looking low. Is that a or Pittman looking low? My bad. Is that a signal for pitting? Watch it. Ooh, he's gonna. Yep, I knew it. He washed up a little bit. I thought he was gonna brake check everybody, and he wrecks. He pulled a heavy duty coming to the pits.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's costly.
He still ain't got turned around yet. That's... Oh my gosh. There are some guys who still haven't pitted yet. Lewis, who has been known to stay out longer than usual.
Well, we know that in season, just by watching last season, a lot of times it's better short pitting than it is anything. It seems when you see short pit, you either make up ground or you either gain a lot of ground when you come out of the pit. So it's probably the way to go.
I think Burnt Wood had a number change as well. He's in the 43. I don't think he was in the 43 last season.
No, I don't think so. I thought he was number 7, maybe?
No, I'm not sure what it was. It was Brewster Baker in the 14. He made up a lot of ground on pit road. Looks like he's got a little bit of damage on the front end now. And that puts Dan the Man back in control of this race. Martin and Lynch, the big 3 we're going to go with from last season. It's really been the big 1, but the big 3 from last season. The only 3 with multiple wins from last season.
Yeah.
A combined of over 10 wins. That's impressive. And here comes Crableg out of the pits with a lap or so fresher tires. The only Toyota Camry up there since the 11 wreck coming to pit road. Costly mistake by the 11 of Pittman, and their heavy duty going to fall off a little bit. So we see Martin doesn't really fire off real good because he doesn't have his adjustments in. But once he gets his adjustments in, which he should now, unless he's only he didn't get them fully in, I say watch him go to the front now.
Oh yeah, that seems to be the norm. If he's really good at the very beginning, you know he's going to be really fast at the end of the race.
Oh yeah, because once he punches that setup in, unless he misses a setup bad, he's hard to stop. And Crableg is running him down, trying to look for third. Martin just trying to hang on to that third position. Dan the Man going to try to take advantage of that. Did we not call it? Dan the Man says it's not his track, and he's out front right now. And then Lynch to second.
Maybe it's kind of reverse psychology for himself or something.
Maybe. Crab, can he make the pass on the high side? He easily clears Martin. Look at that pass. That was a power move. Do you think Martin's saving anything right now? Because these guys are pulling off from him. He might be saving a little bit. Because he's not even catching up to their draft. Like he's not even getting like a toe, and he's like right there. Surprises me. Maybe he's got a strategy up his sleeves. I'm not sure. He's wanting to check how many laps are in each stage just to make sure. Though there is a roll put in for this season. No saving more than, or I don't think it's a certain amount of laps, but minimum speed, he cannot be more than, I think it's 2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I think that's a good rule. I mean, I really do.
It's either 2 or 3 seconds off the pace, because sometimes you can fall off 2 seconds at a certain track. So if it's 3 seconds, then you might be okay. If it's 2 seconds, then that's a good rule, but a little bit strict, because some tracks you do fall off 2 seconds. Yeah. Like this track, you probably fall off a second and a half. But maybe Auto Club. Ooh, I don't know. Mark may have just missed his setup. He was really fast in practice, but he almost hit the wall right there, all by himself. I don't know if he's saving. Oh, contact between Dan the Man and Lynch. Dan almost took him out. He got real loose there, as you can see. Wow. Lynch gonna send it back in on the bottom. Dan closed the door. Martin inching closer. But Crableg in control of this race. Dan gonna wash up the track a little bit. He hit those bumps, you could tell. And now Lynch to the bottom. Lynch isn't gonna be able to get there. Lynch gonna hug the bottom here. He's gonna get a really nice run off. He nailed the exit there, and he's looking low on Dan. He didn't quite get there though.
Yeah, you can see Dan, Bad Martin. He's he's reeled these guys back in. So
Nose
it's
to
interesting to see
tail.
this first stage. Who wins this first stage?
It'll be a great race for the end of the first stage if there's no pit stops yet. Though I'm assuming there's probably gonna be maybe one more.
Yeah, probably one more.
Oh, Dan, you can tell he's loose. That's Choicey about took the right side of that 9 car off. Oh, watch out for that 9. Looks like he had 2 tires in the grass. Crab trying to pull off a little bit now. As they are 3 wide for second. There's door banging. Who? Martin to the apron. Lynch falls in behind the 88. And Martin got the bad end of that, and he is falling off now. Now, do these top 2 battle each other? Or do they work together to try to catch Crab and pull off from Martin?
I think if I was sitting second, third right now, I'd be trying to run nose to tail, see if we can run down this leader.
2 cars are faster than 1 no matter where you go, but the bigger the track, the more significant that fact is. Mile and a half, pretty significant.
Oh yeah.
Lap traffic might become a factor here. You see the 6 of Lugnut starting to come into the picture here of these leaders. Win the Day secretly has caught up to Heavy and passed him. He may have just had a bad qualifying round because, boy, Win the Day is coming. He had a good car in practice yesterday too. He'll be a factor here in probably the second stage. Boy, is it going to be fun to watch these guys go at it.
Oh yeah.
Next stage between Crableg, Dan, Lynch, Martin, Win the Day, Heavy, and Pittman. Is that a signal by Lynch to pit? We'll see here if he jams the brakes. And he does. And Martin, late decision.
I think that was the right decision.
I think he got a penalty. He went in really fast. That was he didn't signal it. He probably said it. I'm not sure. I don't know. If he didn't get a penalty, boy, he got away with a lucky one. But if he did, that's a costly break. See the 11 already in the pits. See if he comes out here. Try not to lose a lap before the end of this stage, unless he lagged out.
We'll see right here if he gets a penalty or not.
Well, if the 11's coming out, so he shouldn't lose his lap. 9 coming out. I think I was correct.
I think you're right. I think he did.
Penalty. We just got confirmation. I thought he went in a little quick. I was correct. Bad Martin costing himself on pit road with a speeding penalty. That's twice we've seen pit road cost some top runners. So pit road making a difference late in this stage. See Dan the man in the pits. Heavy and Win the Day already out. You see the gap wouldn't put on Heavy. See 11 all by himself. There's Lynch. And Dan's just coming out now. And Crab's just coming in the pits. It'll be interesting to see where he cycles out. Lynch might be able to win the first stage though with a big short pit by probably 2 laps on Crab. Maybe a lap. I wonder if anybody will be short on fuel. Caution will shake things up. Now Lugnut's going to be fighting to stay on the lead lap. Here comes Lynch. This pit stops is going to be what possibly wins him this stage. And there goes Lynch. And Lynch is going to take over the lead. I scrolled through literally every single car to get to Lynch. Lap traffic in front of Lynch right now. See Lewis and that 14 of Brewster Baker running that outside. This is not good news for Lugnut. The more cars that go a lap down, the worse it's going to be for Lugnut. He may not get his lap back.
Yeah, it's crucial. You don't want to go no lap down right now.
Especially not in the first stage. Crableg trying to inch his way closer to the 9 car. He's actually running that outside line. There might be something up there. Crab did say he does like this track.
Yeah, like I said, if you want to do it, if you want to save on your tires a little bit and still be a little bit quick, you can move to that top and it will help save a little bit.
Oh yeah. Lynch, obviously no intent on saving tires, running the dead bottom. Crableg looks like he's going to move to the bottom. Maybe he can't get it to stick on the bottom and prefers that top. Lynch into the wall down the straightaway, going to lose big time on his lead. Crab tries to inch closer to try to take advantage of that opportunity Lynch just provided him. Still probably a second to 2 seconds to go yet. He's closing in though with them fresh tires. Crab's closing in big time.
Yes.
Lynch is getting loose, and they're not even that far into the run yet. You know what that means. He must loosen that car up for a few more laps left in this stage. Hugging that bottom coming out of 4. You gotta be soon close to the end of this stage. Actually, you wanna know what? I don't think that's what happened. I think he took right sides, because that lap car is pulling away from him, and Crab is really gaining. That's why he's so loose already. He either took no tires or right sides. Crab is not out of this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to take 2 tires.
The left side tires don't wear too bad here, but it depends on how many laps are left and how the car handles. There are some tracks like Dover. Unless you go up 5 rounds on your wedge, you cannot take 2 tires here. You obviously can do it here, but this might be white flag. Just
what number is heavy driving?
Guessing. We just got a question in the chat. What number is heavy driving? We'll go ahead and scroll over to heavy duty. He is in the 12 Mustang. He's actually running in the top 5 position, I believe, right now with the 4 car of Martin and the 11 of Pittman having early troubles. There's heavy duty. A little bit of damage on that front end. Living up to his name, heavy duty damage. We'll go ahead and scroll back over to this lead battle though. And the 18 is right on the bumper of Lynch. Lynch running the bottom, Crab the top. We know Crab can run the top, so maybe he can pass up there. Where does Crab go? We gotta be getting late in the stage, because a 2-tire strategy by Lynch may get him the stage win. Crab with the run on the bottom. Is this gonna be it? An aggressive block. Lynch, Crab to the bottom.
He's there.
If that were to be the last lap, Crab would have led the lap. Lynch is there. He's got to run. Now where do you go with it? You're on old tires. You can't just push him. They'll pull away. He's got to center in here, knowing Crab's going to run the top.
He's hanging right there with him, bud.
Lap traffic going to be a big factor now. Using Crab's line, now he's going to pull off way into the grass. That's respectable. That's pretty respectable, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
Pull off into the grass, let the leaders go.
That's just driver etiquette.
Driver etiquette, exactly.
Lynch is staying right there with him, oh. Did Lynch let him go just to kind of where he can save just a little bit, maybe?
I don't know if you're going to need to save. I mean, Lynch is hanging with him.
Look,
Crab
drove it in high. Drove it in there pretty hard.
Crab Leg took a big chunk out of this lead. I thought he would have been gone. Lynch, he's hanging. He's hanging right there. He's got a good run coming. If this is the white flag, Crab's got it. If not, or if this is the checkered flag, he's going to need to get a run. He's got to run. That's it. And Crab Leg is going to be your Stage 1 winner, going to take home the first stage of the Season 2 opener. You want to go ahead and hit up our in-race reporter Lynch. Just barely got nudged out.
You gonna do it or you want me to do it?
It's up to you.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Lynch, this is Eagles up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got you, Eagles.
Well, it looked like a pretty clear two-tire strategy there at the end. Just barely paid off. Did you give Crab all you had at the end, or were you afraid of a blowing left side tire? You just had to let him go.
I actually took 4 tires there, Eagles.
Really? You took 4 tires?
Yeah. 4
Wow.
tires.
Okay. Just take.
Crab caught me there on the long run. He has a good car. I keep an eye on that 18 car. I got a pretty good car too. Fighting a little bit tight, but see what we do here in stage 2.
Alrighty, good luck to you. Second place finish in the season opener. Not bad. Hopefully we'll talk to you here late.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well, you heard it.
I thought it was a pretty clear two-tire strategy. Crab came from seconds back, and Lynch just, I don't want to say off the pace, but Crab is flying around here is what that means. Unless Lynch missed something in the setup, Crab is flying around here, because Lynch was running good earlier in the stage. So it ain't that Lynch is slow. Crab has gotta... Oh, you got contact further back in the pack, the 48 of Fire Truck. And somebody's on the apron. Who's that? Brewster, looks like. Not sure. I don't think that's Brewster. We'll scroll back here. Yeah, that was Brewster. Oh, more contact. Lewis and Fire Truck. Wow. Way to start stage 2 further back in the pack. Wait. In the meantime, Dan gonna run the 18 up the track. The 18 gonna get the drive off though. What do you do if you're running in the second position right now? Do you just hang in second? Or go up there and take it knowing how fast that 18 Camry is?
I think I'd have to go take it. Right now, I'm thinking about trying to get as far out in the lead as I could be. If I could drive away and get, 2 seconds for throw, 3 seconds, that's going to better me in the pit.
Oh yes, definitely. With the draft, though, it's going to be very hard to pull from these guys. You've seen it until pit stops, guys didn't get spread apart. Looks like you got more guys breaking away this time. Instead of 6, it looks like a 8 maybe. Win the day, and David Dubo's up there with these guys right now.
Got a little bit of door banging going on too.
Oh yes, he's like Heavy and his Ford teammate David Dubo's going at it back there. Lynch gonna send it in on second place. He's there. He hit the apron. Gonna move Dan up the racetrack, but Lynch was there, and he's gonna take over second now. Time to pay back that 18 and try to take over this lead here. Don't let him get out front though. Crableg, your Season 1 Talladega Super Speedway winner. He's able to take that one home on strategy. Lynch winning the Richmond race in dominating fashion. And Phoenix with that last lap pass. A very, very good car of Phoenix. So we know he's good at the short tracks. Can he take his first ever Misfits win at 1.5 miles? We'll find out here as he looks for the lead.
I think he could. I think he's got a good chance.
He's got a good car. Top 2 trying to pull away. Martin, who had that pit penalty, working his way back up to 3rd. Pittman wrecking in the pits, working his way back up to 5th, looking for 4th. Oh, Dan the man. Well, I thought somebody was going into the grass there. Good save, though, by those guys. I really thought somebody was going to go in the grass there. Lynch falls in behind the 18, going down the back straightaway. They're spreading apart back there for third. Oh, Lynch super loose to the infield. Under the apron there, gonna lose some time.
It's not good to get loose now.
Nope. Unless he's signaling to pit, which he was not. Oh, did Crab brush the wall there? I'm not sure.
Well, it looks like he might have brushed it just a little bit.
I think there's something up here on this outside. I think there's something these boys are missing because Crableg has been dominating this race and he's the only driver to be running up there on the outside in turns 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 consecutive. You see all those guys behind him, look at him diving to the bottom. He's up here running the middle to the top groove. I think there's something up here the rest of these guys are missing. And he's also not getting loose, carrying all that speed coming out of the turn. And he's not getting loose compared to the other guys running the bottom, and they're getting loose coming out of the turn. So he's got a very good short and long run car. I think he found some on that outside. You see Lynch trying it. I think he notices.
I do. Yeah, I do too. I think he's found something too. The thing is, if you run the high side, you can pretty much keep your momentum.
Yep.
So, looks like he's running about middle groove right now. That's a good place to be. I mean, you know, instead of being directly on the bottom.
Yep. You don't have to turn that car so hard. Plus, like you said, you carry the speed, and you carry a lot of speed coming out of the turn. And you see these other guys breaking loose, running the bottom. He's carrying all the momentum coming. Look at him way up high that time and just carried it off. Oh, you see a tandem there for second trying to run down your leader. And then you see him, 2 different lines. Crab way up top. Other 2 on the bottom.
These guys can work together. They can catch him.
Now they have closed the gap.
They're coming just slow.
Oh, you got somebody sent to the infield. We'll go ahead and score to that as a heavy. I think that was heavy. May have been Dan.
Looks like Brewster Baker's on the very infield by the fence. It's like he's kind of mowing the grass a little bit.
We say it every week. You want to race at our racetrack, you got to mow our lawn. These guys certainly do that. Look at David Dubose. He's going for 4th right here. 3 wide for 4th. Dan the man, Pittman. And look at David running up there.
He's having a good run today.
He had some honorable runs last season. Like Kansas, and see him, Lynch and Dan all short pitting. Same with a Win the Day. Some strategy there. He had some really good runs last season. I think he's maybe a little underrated, but when it comes to tracks like this, he's mile and a half. He seems to be on it.
Yeah, he seems to be. We're already seeing some early pit stops.
Ooh. Almost wrecking for the 2 leaders. Martin, I definitely think he got slowed down that time. And they are neck and neck.
I don't know if the 18 signaled for the pit or not.
Maybe not.
I didn't ever see it. I know they're side by side coming down pit lane.
And it's going to be a photo finish getting into their box. The 18's going to get in first. 4's got to wait a little bit longer, but you want to go ahead and take it over for a little bit? I got to go do something real quick.
Yep. Right now we're just kind of watching the round of pit stop. Here comes the 18 out. think the 4 right behind him, so they're going to be nose to tail coming out the pit. So. Like they came out right with Lynch, so it looks like Lynch just took the lead over the 18. So that short pit definitely helped the 9 get the lead. Little 3-car battle right here between the 9 of Lynch Racing, the 18 of Crab Leg, and the 4 of Bad Martin. Looks like Bad Martin's trying to make a move in the 18 for second place. These guys are nose to tail. Looks like Bad Martin's going to send it in there on the low side, but looks like the 18 may have the momentum coming off the corner, which he does. He's got a good run on the 9. Battle for the lead right now with the 18 inside of the 9. Looks like the 4 is going to go with the 18 and makes the pass. Looks like the 4 is going for the 18 now. He's going for the lead on the bottom side. He's got a great run coming off that corner. Side by side coming to the line before you can see that 18 has a lot of momentum on that high side. He's able to make the pass back and forth. Like that high side's got the momentum coming off the corner there. Still going to be a leader. We just didn't get that run coming off the corner there on the low side. Looks like Martin's going to move up the track a little bit now, kind of follow the footsteps of the 18 right now. Like Lynch is kind of falling back just a little bit from Bad Martin. They still got the 18 lead. 4 running second and the 9 third. A good battle here in stage 2. I'm sure they'll probably have another round of pit stops. Grass there a little bit coming down the straightaway there. still leading the way with number 4 second, and number 9 third. Great battle for the lead here, guys. On the 18 and 4. As you can see, there's two totally different lines. 18 drops to the high side, 4 drops to the low side. It just seems like you get more momentum when you're on that high side off the corner. That's where he's able to make up ground.
Alrighty guys, I apologize. Billy, you still got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Already inform me on what has gone on.
But right now, we got a good battle between the 18, the 4, and the 9.
Looks like it.
Like Martin keeps sticking a nose under him, but the 18's on that higher line. He keeps getting a lot better momentum coming off the corner. So
that's what I was saying earlier. It's hard to pass here because of that extra line that you're able to run here. He's got his draft though.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. See pit stops now between the 4 and the 9. I'm sure this will be the last stop of the stage. There might be one more because stage 2 a little bit longer than stage 1. But with that being said, we'll wait till we're under green for that. But we're not gonna hit up our race reporter yet, just to hit him up. But we'll wait till the end of the stage for that, like usual. But he's strolling down pit road right now, right on that 4's bumper. Oh, you got 3 wide coming out of the pits. 22, the 8, and the 88. They're gonna go to 2 wide. Oh, they're still hitting. I wonder if that's on purpose. I don't think those guys are. You're back? I think there's lag going on. Big lag. Is this for you too? Is this you too?
Yeah, I'm seeing some lag myself.
The 8 and the 88 just like wrecked. Like they were like stuck with each other coming out of the pits, and they ran each other all the way up into the wall. And then the 88 went way away. It's like the 8 got turned off his nose, and you know the physics on this game do not work like that because they're cheap physics. And then he shot way back there, and then he's like spinning, shot way ahead of the 88, and now he's on his bumper with a lot of damage. But looks like it cleared up now.
Looks pretty clear now.
I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Snowden Jr. in the 42. This is his first race back. I've never met him. So this is his first race back with these guys since I've met these guys. And I've been around for almost a year now with these guys. He's running half decent. They said that he's a top 5 guy when I was talking to him yesterday. And he seems to be, they said he'll be a top 5 guy once he gets back into it. I know how it is. I was off for a week and couldn't drive. So being off for a couple months on a whole brand new game, can only imagine. But he's not running bad right now. Let's see where he can finish at the end of this thing.
Maybe we might get some interviews with some new guys tonight.
Oh, possibly. But as of right now, it's Martin and Lynch, the 2 former champion and former final race of the season race winner. Lynch and Martin out front right now, and then you got Crableg and you got Lewis right behind those guys. I don't think he's on the lead lap, but just looking to get back on that lead lap, I'm sure.
It's been a great battle so far. I mean, pretty much we had 5 or 6 cars in early in the first stage, then we had 4 cars at the end of the first stage, and now we got a 3-car battle. So. Oh
yeah, but if I'm Lynch right now, I don't want to finish second in both stages to 2 different drivers. I want to win this stage.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want to be interviewed for getting second. I want to be interviewed for getting first, right?
That's right, for sure.
Like that old saying, don't show me your trophy unless you won. You know, I don't want to see a participation trophy, right?
Yep, that's right.
And that's probably what Lynch is thinking right now. He'll want to be interviewed for another second place finish. He wants to go up there and take this thing away. I said before, Crableg's probably out of it. It's going to be Lynch's, and you know now it's, you know, he came back. I'm probably going to say the same thing, because these guys are obviously, you can see the 9 all over the Force bumper, so they're obviously working together to stay ahead of that 18. But the second they get to battling, especially with that one car going to try to get his lap back here, not sure how much of a factor he'll make. Like he said, here we go, maybe the 18 can close in.
As you can see, these two leaders right here, first and second, they're running a low line.
And he's running that high side, and he has not stopped running that high side since the beginning of this thing. He's found something up there. Martin back in control of this race after that early pit penalty. But the 9 of Lynch all over his bumper.
You know, we always talk about bottom feeders. The bottom feeders here is not necessarily the fast way around. You can have a fast car on the very top.
And Crableg seems to be the only one able to do that right now. Everybody else has not run the top when the bottom is open. You know? Crableg is just refusing for the bottom, and you got a side-by-side battle for the lead. And like I said, the second they get to battling, the 18's going to come up, and he is closing, and here's the lap car as well.
He's actually going to get some help from that lap car there, because he's going to get that draft.
Oh, he's in it.
Now.
Yeah, he's there. Now where does the one car go?
Looks like the 18 didn't cut him any slack.
Nope, he got by him though. He ain't cleared him. He did now, all over that 9's bumper. 3-car battle for the lead. Side by side for second.
Watch this run off the corner though. Look at that run.
Oh, the 9 lost some momentum there. This is going to be a much easier pass for the 18 than anticipated. The 9 got a little loose and they're up on that apron. And the 18 easily cleared him. Now the 18 can focus on what his eyes are set on, and that's the race lead right now.
I think he's there. I don't think we should have any more pit stops, so it's probably maybe less than 10 to go, maybe, in the second stage.
I'm not sure. I do believe the second and third stage are longer than the first. So they might run this entire run out, or they might actually have a quick stop and just, 4 or 5 laps maybe. And that's when it really gets interesting. That's when the short pit really counts. And the short run car.
Looks like that might have been it.
You are correct. You are, unless it's a caution. Nope, it's not. Other guys are going full speed till they get across the line. You want to go ahead and hit upper and rush your portal this time. Jump over to Discord. Getting in there right now.
Hey Lance, you got a copy?
I got you, Billy.
Hey man, looks like you got a good piece.
Yeah, I got.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, just looking like you made some good adjustments. Like you're ready to get up there and battle for the lead.
I got an okay car. I don't know if I want to go tight or loose, but hopefully I can figure it out here in stage 3 and try to put this number 9 car in victory lane. Martin and Crableg, they got a good car, so we'll see.
All right, man. Well, good luck, buddy.
Thanks, Billy.
Alrighty, so there you heard it once again. Lynch said he's got an okay car. But second in the stage, right on the leader's bumper. Third in the stage, right on the leader's and second place's bumper. He's right there with these guys. He just hasn't found himself on top. But third stage is when that 4 car comes alive. And he showed it there at the end of the second stage. Though the 18's got a very fast piece too. Send it back in the turn. He jumped white. He jumped right behind him. Oh, he looked low there. They are spreading out 3-4 wide behind him. We said before this thing even got started, the restarts are going to be hectic. And as you can see, 3 wide for third.
Looks like we got a little bump, a little rubber action.
Oh.
Action back there for 4th spot.
The 8 went up and almost turned the 88. He almost hooked him, and they both could have ended up in the grass. Both of them got very lucky. Now the 4 car forced to run that outside. The 18 forced to run the inside. You swap that. That'd be interesting to see. The 4 car in his preferred lane and the 18 in his preferred lane. Right now it's the opposite.
Looks like the 18 might have checked up a little bit.
Yep.
or either he hit those bumps. And you know, hit those bumps in the corners like that is notorious. It will definitely slow you down.
Oh yes, definitely. The bumps are mainly in turns 1 and 2. He really likes to run that outside, which is surprising he can carry all that speed up there. Because you run that outside in turns 3 and 4 to keep your momentum up. When you go up and hit those bumps, the only place where there's not really too many bumps there are, but not as bad, is on the bottom of turns 1 and 2. And I don't know how. Contact with the 8 in the wall. The 11 door bang by the 88.
I'll tell you, it was 3 wide there for a second coming down the straightaway. It looks like the 11 made the pass.
Four gonna,
on the outside.
you see that, the 4 learned the crab legs line, and he took it from him. That wasn't even a block. Heavy Duty's coming with that short run car. But like I was saying earlier, I have absolutely no idea how Crableg can keep his speed up, rolling through those bumps in turns 1 and 2 like that. No idea how he's able to do that.
Well, the thing is, when you're on the outside like that, you almost run
There
wide open.
he's doing that again. He
Like
did it again.
giving the 8 a good little bump here in the corner. So, hey, man, I'm here.
We've seen those two guys do it. We've seen them almost wreck each other in the first lap of the green flag of this stage. They're going back at it again. They're not very happy with each other, you can see. The 18 to the apron, the 9 to the top.
While this is going on, the 12, the 8, and the 88 are pretty much they're running these guys down.
They broke apart.
Just like the 88 got into the left turn 4 kind of lost his momentum and got shot down at the bottom of the track. He's back there though. He's on the high side.
I wonder if Lynch found someone that outside of turns 1 and 2. He rolled through there like really good. I don't know if it's as good as the 18, but really good. Yeah, the 4's gonna try it. I think they're finding something.
Look at the battle for 4th.
That is... scroll to that. Oh, they're wrecking! Oh, they're all wrecking. The 22, the 11, the 88. And the 88's got damage. I'm sure Pittman's not happy.
Looks like the
couple
88
guys
got a little loose coming off the corner and got into the heavy duty and then had kind of chain reaction.
Looks like Heavy Duty made it away. He's still up there in 5th. Phil's Finn got away with 4th. Wow, you just pointed it out, and it all went wrecking is what it went to. Interesting there. What happened? I'm not exactly sure because I switched to it as it happened, and they're just all a big mess.
It looks like the 88 got a little bit loose, got in, kind of door banged the 12. The 12 shot to the bottom of the track, and then I think the 88 got a little sideways, and then it was just kind of a chain reaction after that.
I don't know, that 1-8 is quick.
And the green flag for another restart's back in the air. This is what we wanted to see. The 4 in his preferred lane, the 18 in his preferred lane. Who do you think takes the lead coming out of turn 2? 4's got the edge. I don't know.
I'd say it's probably the 4 right now.
The 4 had the edge of starting on the bottom. Obviously, when you go into the turn on the outside on a restart, you're not carrying any speed. So that defeats the purpose of being on that outside. But now that he's up to speed, back to the outside he goes. He's going to actually get a drive off the inside. Oh, he got a really good drive off the inside. He's going to send it to the bottom. No, he's got tandem with the 4 down the straightaway, though they're real wiggly. It's hard to tandem when you're a worm.
Looks like Heavy Duty started 4th, but he went straight backwards on the takeoff. He's kind of...
Phil's fan's been a dark horse. You see him in 2nd. Wow. He roughed up the 18 a little bit. Wow, he roughed up the 18 a little bit, but I don't know if you noticed this last season, but he started off the season really good last season, kind of fell off throughout the season. Season 2 now, he's up running in 2nd. He's coming. The 9 to the bottom. The 18 to the middle. Do they force it? I don't know. Nope. Single file. Now where's that 4 car gonna go? Which line is he gonna take away? He's going to take it away from the two guys running the top. Lynch going to almost take a position away there on the bottom.
Well, Bills fan got into the wall there, went a little bit too high.
You've seen that a couple times from him tonight. Doesn't look like he can carry all that momentum out of the turn. See, that's when the setup makes the difference. Guys say it's all about the driver. You know, the line you run's about the driver. How the car reacts is about the setup, and his car didn't react very good, as you could see.
Looks like we had a three.
Oh, they wrecking again.
Oh, they are.
Oh, big wreck in turns
11,
3.
48.
Ooh, 42 of Snowden. Big smash up, and the second caution is out. Some hard hitting right there. I might have to go to the replay to see who caused that. Pittman with heavy damage.
Yeah, he looked like he got turned up the track.
Lugnut involved as well. Wow, you seen that? I just looked into turn 3 and 3 cars just head on into the wall. Big smash up. So as you know, that took up, with those 2 cautions, about an entire fuel run. That's one less pit stop I believe they're going to have now. That changes some strategy of these guys. I didn't want to interrupt you, but that was a big smash up. We didn't see something like that all last season. I think there was 1 or 2 big wrecks, and that was a big one. High speed wreck. We didn't even see nothing like that at Talladega.
Usually you don't see wrecks like that at these type of tracks. So I'm not sure what happened there.
I don't know, just when you get 3-4 wide and you don't give each other room, I guess somebody just get pinched in the wall, and just the physics on this game. You see a tight restart. The 18 going to force the 4 down there. You see that? I think he wanted to get to the inside, but the 8's there. Hard to do that on sliders when you're all running the same gears. If you're running faster gears, some slower, you can jump down to which lane you want to be in. But when you're all running the same gears, it's very difficult to do that. 2x2. Oh, you said that, and he washes up the track a little bit. Oh, is that burnt wood in the wall further back in the pack? They might wreck again. I'm not sure. 22 in the wall. That's how it starts right there. Most big wrecks are caused by chain reactions, like you said earlier. Can Phil's fan? Exactly. We have not seen that in a while. The Phil's fan. Can he at least lead the lap here? He is. No, he might not. I think he led the lap. We'll give it to him. But Crableg going to take over the lead very quickly. Look at Heavy running way up there on the top. Pittman as well. I think the 11 and the 6 brushed the wall a little bit. Did you notice this? The 11 hasn't run up in the front since the very beginning of this race. Do you think that tells you don't want to run in the back of the pack? Oh, the 48, another wreck back there, but they're going to stay green as they spread all apart going down that front straightaway. 3 wide. Look at the momentum that 8 carries. Wow. Wow. You can just see him. You could just feel the RPMs going up in that car coming out of that turn. You could just see the momentum it had going. And he's going to definitely lead this lap. 2x2 for second and 4th. When you have no reaction time, that's what causes big wrecks, and there they go. The 88 able to save it onto the apron there. Up the track though, washes Lynch up the track. When you're this close to each other, this many cars this close to each other, you have no reaction time. And that's what causes, like you said, chain reactions. Look at Win the Day making a move for 3rd. Wow. Oh, Lynch. I like to see Win the Day steal one. Ooh, big contact between the 4 and the 9. The 4 went up as the 9 came down. Oh, there's Win the Day gonna force his way to the bottom.
battle. How many cars is that? Like 10 cars, 8 cars? Right
Oh my
all
gosh.
together?
Oh my gosh. 3, 4, 5. There's 4, 5. About 10 guys. No, about 12 guys. 11 guys.
8-car pulling off.
Wow, I didn't.
Wow.
Oh, they're wrecking again. The 18, the 4, big
whoa,
contact.
whoa,
Heavy
big
duty. Wow, another one.
Martin upside
How
down.
many laps left?
Wow. A
Wow.
big one happens at Las Vegas.
We at Talladega?
I think we're at the big one happens at Talladega Part 2.
Dude, that was heavy.
I'm
a
sure.
Huge wreck.
And there were some heavy hitters involved in that. Kyle
For
Busch
sure.
slash Crableg, Kevin Harvick slash Bad Martin. You seen that?
I've seen it.
And as
I've
you
seen the
said
whole
that,
thing.
Phil's fan was just pulling off. And we had somebody ask in the chat how many to go. We'll go ahead and ask a Lynch right quick. Just to find out how many to go. Hey Lynch.
Yo.
Alright, I couldn't hear you the first time. You're good though. How many laps to go, real quick?
Let me know when the bus is on.
Alright.
25 to go.
Alright, thank you.
Alright.
So there you heard it. 25 to... Oh, snowed right into the wall right away. He might have just let the 4 go. He's gonna have to come from the back of the pack and... Billy, you see it. Win the day out front. Leading this wolf pack.
Let's go win a day. I'm glad to see win a day up there, man. He's having a good run. They're late in the season last year. He started running really well, man.
Yep.
It's kind of paying off now.
Oh, the 9 on the apron. Pittman back up there. 3 wide for the lead. Here we go. Phil's fan, a big run coming off the top groove here. Lynch on the bottom. Win the day, gonna be forced to run up top. Dan the man up there as well. Crableg back up to that 5th position. Pittman trying to hold his own on the bottom. There's Heavy Duty making his way back up to the front again, and big moves by the 88.
Look at that 4. He's coming.
Oh wow, look at that power move. Dan the man just sending it in there. 4 up the track, further back in the pack. It's Burnt Woody's racing back there. Phil's fan trying to pull off again. More contact between Crableg and Dan the man.
The more these guys run side by side, the further that 8 is
Gets.
going to pull off.
I don't think Win the Day's gonna let that happen though.
He's there. Being there and passing is 2 different things, though.
Exactly. Dan the man's gotta try to work his way back up there too.
Racing 2 by 2 back here. That's exactly what's going to happen. Three wide back here.
4 wide. Wow. Single file to 3 wide, 2 wide.
But today looking to the inside of the number 8. Oh, they touch a little bit.
Action everywhere. You can't cover it all, but the battle for the lead heating up between the 8 and the 24.
It's a big run. The 8 kind of chops his nose off a little bit.
I don't think that 24 was looking to pass on the straightaway. I think he wanted to set him up for the turn. I think here he comes. I think this is where he makes the move.
Look at that run he gets.
He's just pushing him. He might be trying to pull off from those guys behind him. You gotta think. I mean, you want to be able to, you know, pull tents on them, but you ain't gonna make the ground on guys, and they almost hooked there. You ain't gonna make the big ground on guys till pit stop starts happening. That's when guys get divided. So right now it's track position. So get out front right now. That's what Win the Day's doing.
Comes that 18 back in the mix too, running that middle groove. He's getting a run. Oh, look like Win the Day got really loose there. Or either he's
No idea how he's. Yeah, that'd be a heck of a freaking signal, wouldn't it?
Here comes 1-8.
And no, he's not pitting, so really loose by the 24, but a great save.
Trying to send it in there on that 18. He's right back there where they at. Oh,
And they're wrecking out front again, the 8. Oh, big wreck, Martin involved again. He is not going to be happy about that.
wow.
Oh! In the air goes the 8 and his twin. It literally looked like another 8 car slammed into Phil's fam.
It looks like the him and the 18 kind of rubbed a little bit.
I think the 8 got loose. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Does that not shake it up again?
I don't think they'll have to pit now. This is it.
No.
They'll pit here, that's it.
Oh, I think they do have. I think they'll have probably 17 to go, 18 to go maybe. Maybe around 20. And I think it's 4 times wear, right? They get probably about 12 laps of fuel. So they should have to pit one more time, but another caution, it'll come close.
I want to see a shootout. Oh man, Bad Martin and the 8 at the tail end of the field.
Tough break for those guys, but out front right now on command. Win the Day in Crab Leg, gonna lead you to the green flag. Here we go.
Look at that number 11 back up to 3rd. You know, we was talking about he hadn't been back up. He hadn't been up there since the first stage. Well, there he is.
He can't see if we. We'll go ahead and see if he can't capitalize on that good field position. The 88 gonna drop right down behind him. If he can clear the 24, he's in really good shape. Yeah, he didn't clear him though. He's got to clear him here. He's not even gonna come close to that. Up the track a little bit. You give an inch, guys will take a mile. So don't give that bottom. Oh, they're gonna wreck again, ain't they? Heavy got forced. Heavy got forced into the wall by Win the Day, who had contact with Dan and Pittman. Oh, Snowden really loose down on the bottom of the track. Martin getting roughed up further back there. You know he's not happy. No. No, but it's not really a bad sight seeing him in the back of the pack. It kind of feels good.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be back there long.
Every time he gets to the front, though, he finds himself in a 3rd straight wreck.
Got a good little battle up here between the 18 and the 11 for the lead. Great little battle, man. 5 cars right here. Like the 11's looking under the 18. Got the 88 with it. Oh, they kind of get touched a little bit.
He's hanging on that 18's quarter panel. He might be trying to get him loose.
We seen that earlier between the 8 and the 8. Here comes the 8 back. 8 started in the rear where Martin started. He's all the way back up to 5th. Here comes Heavy Duty following the 8.
Wow, so he got through the field quicker than Martin did.
Oh, yeah.
I think Martin's probably right there. Do you know what happened to Martin? He's still back. Yeah, he's way back there. Oh, contact. The 88 runs the 11 way up the track. Almost put him in the wall. We've seen the 88 get real aggressive. Oh, and they might be wrecking again. No caution, though. Phil's fan looked like he got loose and almost took out the 42, but did take out Heavy Duty. It's a shame for him. He's having a half-decent run tonight. Or was that somebody else? I may not have been. Did Brewster lag out? Maybe.
Yeah, he had some mechanical failures. That was early in the race. Look at Lewis racing up there in the number 1.
Trying to find. Here we go.
Lewis racing having a good run.
When the day slammed into the wall.
Looks like he got into the 8. Looks like the 8's kind of, I'm not going to say roughing up, but it seems like when cars were around him, it seemed like people were wrecking, so kind of put 2 and 2 together, maybe.
A little bit of aggressive driving, maybe, by the 8 of Phil. We've heard that from some of his competitors, but I've noticed the 88, they've been real aggressive. So it's not just him. But trying to find his way back up to the front, you can probably understand a little bit, but there is a point between aggressive and over-aggressive, you don't think?
Sure. Look at the 1. If the 1 is in position, he's having a great run today.
Oh, and the 9 goes around.
There goes the 9.
Wow. Contact with the 11 of Pittman. We've seen a lot more wrecks this race than what we've usually seen.
We have.
Oh, and looks like burnt wood hit him. And now, fire truck hit him. No caution. Wow. I'm sure that chat is really loud right now.
Oh, looks like the 9 just hit the 43 pretty hard there. I don't know. Looks like the 43. I don't know if he's got a lot of damage or what, but he's.
Think the 9 did it on purpose?
No.
No.
It's like the 43 couldn't get restarted and was sliding everywhere.
That's what happens when you get on tires that are, how do I put this, flat spotted.
The 18, man, it's kind of
Going off.
a little bit from the second and third place cars.
Oh, Dan loose.
Dan the man got a little loose.
Maybe a big signal. We'll see if he pits here. Nope. Yep. But, something we haven't done yet. Billy, we're gonna go and do the honors. The first time of a season 2. We'll do the honors.
Let's crank it up.
NASCAR, crank it up, baby. Do you think that's the end of the race?
Possible. I don't see anybody wrecking.
Wow. Those last 25 laps went by really fast. Well, boys, I think that's gonna do it. Crab leg. Dan the man and Pittman. Oh yeah, that's it. Without doubt. Oh, yep.
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
Wow. That was quick.
So Martin's going Crab Leg, Pittman, Dan. Was it Crab Leg, Dan, Pittman?
It looked like to me it was Crab Leg, Pittman, and Dan, but I'm not positive.
30.651, 30.670.
Wow.
Glad to see the 1-8 get the win.
89. 695. Wow, those are some fast laps. Wow.
Look at Heavy Duty with a 30 point.
So who would it would be? We would get Crab Leg Dan Pittman. Still trying to send invites. I'm sorry for the blue screen, guys. I just sent them. Would you want to go ahead and start off with the honors? I'm honestly not sure who got third and who got second.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, I can.
Well, there's some of our top 3 finishers.
What's up?
What's going on, Dan?
What's up, buddy?
Did you get
second or third?
I got third.
third?
Got third? Okay.
I thought I had second, man. But I got third.
Okay. Well,
It looked like
you had a good car, man. The whole race. Looked like you got just a little bit behind there. Maybe got into an incident or two, and then you was able to make your way back up to the front. So just kind of walk me through your race a little bit and tell me how everything went for you.
Well, like the first run, like I was actually pretty good, like the first run, and then like the second run, like I took and made some adjustments, and the third run I made some adjustments. So I was like, well, I don't really think this is working out. So like then I took and brought my car back to what it was, kind of like when I started the race, close to it. And then like the car started to go like a lot better. But of course, they would get loose at the end of the run. It was kind of hairy to drive them out there tonight.
Yeah. Well, a good podium finish, man, for the first race of the season with a third place finish, and hopefully you maybe can get in victory lane next week.
I'll take it, baby. Thank you.
Man, good run, buddy.
Thank you.
Dan, you want to go ahead and walk me through your final stage? Obviously, there was a lot of turn of events there with a couple cautions. How did that change your strategy from coming into the race to finishing out the race?
Well, I just tried to race as hard and smart as I could, and you got an echo there. Yeah, just tried to race as hard and smart as I could, and I'm glad I got third.
Well, congratulations on another podium finish, and we'll go ahead and move on to our second place finish here.
Hey, Pittman, this is Billy up in the booth. How you doing, buddy?
Alrighty, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I was watching you all night, man. Looks like you had a really good car at the beginning of the race in the first stage and everything, and then it kind of looked like you got caught up in maybe a couple of wrecks and got shuffled toward the back, and then stage 3, it looks like you made some good pit adjustments and come out in good position when you come out the pits and came away with a second place finish, man. Just kind of walk me through your race.
Well, I actually had a strong car from the get-go. I messed up going into pits. The first pit stop, I spun out and hit the wall and gave me about 15 seconds of damage, so that almost put me a lap down. But from the very beginning, I was in the lead. I could see I had a strong car. I was like, wow. And that one spin out, it put me in the back, and I missed out on some stage points. The first 2 stages, were pretty clean racing. It was clean all the way through. Everybody done a great job racing. It's just some people a little looser than others. But stage 3, it was really, really a challenge to get back up the front with all them cautions. But because I was in every wreck except the last 3, I was lucky enough to avoid them to keep my position and climb the ladder back up there. And I want to congratulate Crableg for the win. I am a Joe Gibbs fan, and any Joe Gibbs make a first place finish, I am happy. I felt like I did have a little bit better car than he did, especially around turn 3 and 4. And I believe I was a little bit too patient to let Dan the Man catch up with me, and me and him started battling, and it caused Crableg to walk away from us. But awesome race.
Yeah, man. Just glad to see you get a second place finish to start the season off for race number 1, and maybe get a win next week.
Maybe. Some tracks I'm good, some tracks I'm not so good.
How did those cautions, though, in the third stage change how your strategy was heading into the race? Because obviously that took all your pit stops out of that third stage. How did that change your strategy, and do you think that had an outcome on where you finished?
Well, all the wrecks, or all the cautions, as you say, threw out the strategy. There was no strategy. Now, the only time a strategy came in was when a caution happened that I was not involved in, and I got to keep my position. Other than that, I mean, if you're involved in a wreck, your strategy pretty much goes out the window.
Well, congratulations to you on a second place finish. Great way to start off the season 2 season. But congratulations, and we'll go ahead and move on to our race winner.
You want to go ahead and take this one off, Eagles?
I can.
Go ahead.
I gotta get the car up on the screen real quick. But Crableg, pretty much a dominating performance. You had a great run, obviously. I would like to know how you got through the outside so much better than everybody else. You seemed to be able to be very dominant running that outside better than anybody else. Everybody else was kind of just hugging the bottom. Was it the setup, or do you think was it the setup that was able to get you to run that outside so much better, or was it something else?
Awesome. Man, congratulations on the win. Race number 1 of season 2. Man, I'm gonna tell you, it looked the whole time like, man, your car was dominant on the high side. I mean, you could run that middle groove to high groove and just get to run off, man. You seem to get through the corners just a little bit better than everyone else, and it kind of showed there at the end. And just kind of walk me through the last stage. What were you thinking when you were trying to battle for the lead, and you finally got out in the lead and got a little bit of a lead? Just kind of walk me through it there. Yeah, it just seems like you get a lot of momentum off the corner on that high side. So, congratulations, though, man, on race number 1 of season 2. Yeah, man.
Yep, congratulations to you 3 on a podium finish. Start off the season 2 season. But once again, that's going to do it. Highside Broadcasting coming back to you guys. Crableg going to come out as your guys' winner. Congratulations to him and Pittman and Dan on a great run. And that's going to do it. Peace out.